So we have to talk about this. Okay, we have to talk about this because this is something I think that is interesting with the, with, with what's going on with wrestling now. So we have to talk about this. YouTube. Alright, we have to. Uh so so last night Roman comes out there and he's frustrated because the cheers and the cheers haven't been as loud. The ones haven't been not many ones have been popping up because the whole acknowledge me thing. Not many have been popping up. So so um and like and so after he tried it like 3 times. uh he wanted to get out of the ring and just get out of Arizona because that's where he was at. That's where they were at last night. He just wanted to get out of Arizona, and he said, and they and Paul Heyman was like, wait a minute. No, you can't leave yet because The Rock's coming out here. And like, as soon as The Rock goes out there, he cuts a promo on Cody saying, I can't I can't give you he said, no, I'm not going to give you a one-on-one match. I'm not going to give you a one-on-one match with me at WrestleMania, but I do have a counter offer. Um, I do have a counter offer. The counter offer is you and Seth Rollins take on me and Roman WrestleMania Night 1, which I thought was going to happen anyway. WrestleMania Night 1 in a tag team match. And if you two beat us, then there will be no bloodline interference, which means The Rock, Jimmy, Solo, or Paul Heyman. But here's the interesting thing on this. A new Samoan is coming. Now maybe he might be bloodline. Maybe he might be helping. Maybe he might be helping Cody out. Who knows? Because this Samoan actually knows Cody from his time in New Japan because he was actually a member of the Bloodline or Bloodline. He was actually a member of the Bullet Club. Um, that member being that Samoan being, that person being Tama Tonga. So yeah, Tama Tonga is supposed to be coming to WWE. So with and so I'm thinking, maybe he might join the Bloodline since he is Samoan and is a part of the Rock and Roman's family and everything. Then again, he might turn on Rock and them and help out Cody, being as Cody was indeed a member of the Bullet Club. Nobody really knows what's going to happen with that. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. But he said nobody from the Bloodline's going to interfere if you and Seth can beat me and Roman, right? So he ends up and when and then he's getting ready to do if you smile, like the whole rock stick. He's getting ready to do it, Roman stops him, and then he just like looks at Roman. Roman says, "I need something from you. You're my family. I'll do anything." He says, "But I need you to acknowledge me." And he says, "I acknowledge you, Roman." He doesn't look happy when he said that. He didn't look happy when he said that, but he said, "I acknowledge you, Roman, my tribal chief." Okay? Now, now, what the interesting thing was whenever they were doing the whole acknowledgement thing, last week and this week, whenever they were doing it, The Rock did this, which means a loser, which means there is a possibility of The Rock turning on Roman Reigns. Because people have been wanting for years a Rock versus Roman match. And, everybody thought, they were going to get it this year. But, and I of all people understand the fans' frustration with the whole thing. I of all people understand the fans' frustration with the whole thing, and that's just the thing. It's just like, cause like, okay, so like you got these guys like The Rock and John Cena who go off to Hollywood and stuff, and then they come back and they think, oh well, I get a title shot because I'm John Cena and I've done all this. No, you don't get a title. That's why I quit being a John Cena fan, because you don't get a title shot. You don't get a title shot just because you got a big name. You got other people. Like you got other people busting their butts. You got other people busting their butts just to get an opportunity at the title, and then you think you can just come in and steal it from them. No. You don't get to do that. And like that's basically what The Rock was trying to do with Cody. He was you know he was you know he was trying to come in. He was trying to come in and take that spot from Cody when Cody had earned that spot. But now, me, now don't get me wrong, I'm a Rock fan. I've always have been. As a matter of fact, when I was younger, I actually went to trick or treating as The Rock, which was pretty funny. But because I had fake muscles, the drawn up eyebrow, uh, a drawn on bull tattoo here. Um, so yeah, I actually went as The Rock for Halloween one year, and so don't get me wrong, I'm a Rock fan, so I know The Rock. I felt like I would love to see The Rock take on Roman, just just not just not the way that you know just not the way that, just not at Cody's expense. That's, and if that makes me a Cody crybaby, then so be it. But, but, but I just didn't want to see it at, The Rock's expense. But, anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.